or click on the three dots on audio mixer. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the Winter Major. Um, we are here. We are watching the game White Towers versus Tempest. Let's quickly introduce them because the game already started. Is Tempest playing with Mr. Skill, Sneaky, Lucifer, Eto, and OTC. On the side of White Towers, we are seeing Win, CJ, GG Reg, uh, 6 at 9L. I don't know how to pronounce these names. It has been told to me before, but I forgot. I'm very, very sorry. And we have Jara, a player I've never heard of. So that will be very interesting. White Towers, of course, coming up from the Legend stage. They did not have to play the Challenger stage. Tempest did not have to play as well. So these are the first two teams here um, that both come from the Legend stage and playing a game against each other. Both of teams also winning the first round. So this will already be the 2-0 game for one of these teams. So a lot to play for here for the teams that are, of course, going for star. Tempest really looking good yesterday when we saw them play against KO. Although the start was a bit slow, and White House I have not seen them all season long, so very curious how they play. Um, my name is Renka. I'll be a commentator for tonight, and this match is broadcasted by Ghost. We can see another overdrive box dropping here. Greg flipping himself, but I don't know how, but he managed to keep the right side up. Greg, nice overdrive, stunning two people. 'Cause see CJ currently pulling a flag. This can be the first capture for them. Four minutes to go. So White Towers in the 1-0 lead. Tempest starting once again quite slowly, just as we saw yesterday. Eto here will change that though. Currently pulling. And this should be their first capture. That means that Tempest is back to a 1-1 score. And with 3.5 minutes to go, there's still everything to play for here for both of the teams. First round win on the line here. And it will also be a good start for both of these teams because we will only be seeing Cross for this game. No map switch needed. Just Cross till the end. Currently, White Tower is pulling another flag. 6 at 9 is 1 HP. Even one one bullet of everything will probably knock him down. But he's still pulling this flag, and there's no opportunity for the teams to return it no more. And that will be the second capture here for White Towers. Doing a good job so far in this game. With only 2 minutes and a bit to go. Looks like they will be the favorites here in this matchup versus Tempest. Flag of White Tower is nearly getting pulled there, but Low getting a crucial return. I not really looking forward to that Yarakov indeed. Those longer games, I like the longer games, but I don't like Highland as the last map. Good to see you though. Welcome, 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 Locke once again. I'm doing very good. What about you? We're currently watching the first round here versus White Towers versus Tempest, and White Towers looking like they are going to win the first round at least. I have to say, White Towers so far really are impressing me. Playing pretty coordinated, and I think many people had Tempest as a favorite here, but I have not seen White Towers play in like ages, so I really don't know how good they are, to be honest. Spade, good to see you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Locke. You have more understanding about esports than I do, but maybe that's the problem. Um, 13 seconds on that clock though, and it is White Towers versus Tempest. White Towers getting that first round win, but I see a lot of messages about Tempest having some issues with players loading and stuff. They will call a tech pulse before this round is even over to uh, to discuss some things over and try to fight for a better result in the next round. Welcome back, guys, to the second round here with Tempest versus White Towers. It's White Towers getting the first round to win with a 2-against-1 score. After that, we have seen a tech pulse, quite a long tech pulse here for Tempest, and or called by Tempest, I should say. And now we are starting that second round. Still here on Cross, the full game will be played on this map. Is Jara getting the first? He should be able to get a first OD box, but it seems like the OD box was bugged and he wasn't able to pick it up. So that's a bit unfortunate. Quite unlucky as well. Tempest changing a few players here. It's Aomine now playing with Aerith. That's all the change I can see, to be honest. Other side is completely the same as far as I remember. But it has been quite a while since the last round has been played, so I don't fully remember the combinations that they played. But I think everything is the same. Only Aomine is now on the battlefield instead of OTC. 8.5 minutes to go here. and this misses skill with that lucky overdrive box he picked up because White Tower is having an issue with that player picking up the box. Let's see how he can use it, and he will use it wisely. And White Tower is in a very good position right now, to be honest, on terms of the score. If they can manage to tie or win this round, then they are really close to ending this match in a 3-0 wins. So it's an important round for them. Eto right now, though, pulling this flag, it's going quite easily, to be honest, dodging a nice grenade here. And so far, it's looking pretty straightforward. And he will be able to get that first capture on the board. Another overdrive box dropping. Lucifer should be able to take that one. Missed his kill. That's quite a nice Hunter OD, knocking down one player, stunning another. Really looking smooth, and at the same time securing the overdrive box for his teammate. His White Tower is now starting with a one flag deficit, so that's something different for them. Let's see how they will make sure that that's going to change. We have some overdrive boxes, overdrives available here on the players on top. We have a Crusader, we have a Viking OD, low at the same time using a very nice Pella OD, securing a lot of health for himself. Yara now giving a lot of making a lot of kills to give low so much space here, but server lag making sure that the flag drops down. White Towers really are unlucky with the lag, to be honest. Missing an OD box, missing a capture. It's it, yeah, their luck is on an all-time low right now, to be honest. But still, 6 minutes to go in this one. Yeah, so far so good indeed for Tempest. What you say, Locke, it's looking quite good right now. But I have to say, Tempest has been lucky as well. So not lucky in the way that their captures are luck, but just that the White Towers had a lot of bad luck, and that is helping Tempest here. So it's too early to call anything here. I think White Towers is still putting up a pretty good show, and hopefully the pool they made that wasn't successful because of that leg spike is not really going to demotivate them because they are still in the best position of this game. They are still one round up in the scoreboard. So there's no reason to not be motivated. But it seems like you already already have an expectation indeed, Log. I think you will probably be right. Let's see. Tempest is playing a very good round so far, and Aomine indeed 11-11 is his score right now. His KD score. It's looking quite good. He had some good ODs as well so far, and they're talking about ODs. There's another OD box dropping. Lucifer immediately trying to do a use and take, um, but he's not only doing use take. He's going for the pool, and he's giving his teammates the opportunity here to get that overdrive box. Pool isn't working out. Nice defense here by White Towers. And it should be sneaky now going for a use and take, to be honest, because there's no one to uh, give it to. He doesn't risk it, he just takes that overdrive box. Yeah. I do, I do. Yep. Ooh, missed his kill. That's a nice overdrive there. Knocking down two players with it. And that's two players on respawn. It's a good moment for Eto to pull a flag, to be honest. But yeah, because you knock down two players at the same time, two players will spawn at the same time as well. So they had good spawns. Make sure to return that flag, and White Tower is still only in a one flag deficit. Win could do a nice U overdrive here to support the flag carrier, but good focus here by Tempest, making sure Win doesn't even think about using that OD. Eto there, massive cruise OD, double kill, and a ricochet shot. I don't think that was really coordinated, but it looked like like it was, and that was definitely one OD for the highlight. Giving Sneaky here all the space he needs to get a capture on the board, and that's a 2-0 advantage here for Tempest. And this is a clip. If you want to make a Tempest compilation here, I don't know why you would, but maybe because you love Tempest, they are playing very nice tanky online at the moment. But this is definitely a clip you want to include because that cruise OD looked very solid and it made the capture really easy. So this is a very dominant round by Tempest so far. And with a 2-0 lead right now, it's safe to say that they have won this round. White Towers is making a last attempt here with Jara, getting at least a capture on the board. It doesn't change the game at all, but it definitely looks nice on the scoreboard. A bit of a cosmetic comeback, as they say, but it makes White Towers. It showed that White Towers is still in this game, and that the third round will be interesting. So let the third round begin, and we will not change maps because this third round will also be played on the cross map. Okay, a bit of a change coming up here. It's White Towers winning the second round here, or at least I should say it differently. It's Tempest losing that second round because of a disabled esport checker. So White Towers gets the win in that case. And that makes the score right now 2-0. White Towers only needs a tie here to wrap it up. This game is really all over the place right now. And this Tempest that has to do a really, really big comeback to make sure that they can still do this. So to summarize it all for you guys, it's the third round right now. Third round right now. First round was won by White Towers. Second round was won by Tempest, but with a disabled esport checker, so that makes it a win for White Towers automatically. And that brings us into this very weird scenario where Tempest just had a really good round and looked in full control, but it now all has changed, and White Towers. If we will not be seeing any captures this game, White Towers has won it. And White Towers, wait a second, getting the first capture here as well. Uh, Once again, guys, second round was a loss for Tempest because of a disabled esport checker. I see some confusion in the chat. Checker issue in round 2. So we are right now in a scenario where White Towers only needs a tie to win the game. Indeed, log checker not enabled. it's it's a strange day today for Thank You Line Esports. It's funny business right now. And the Tempest that has to do an insane combo, they are not really enjoying this battle for sure. I don't think they really are in a good mood at the moment. Ether right now though is pulling this flag, or close to pulling this flag, because that's a nice return by 6 at 9. Seven minutes to go. 7 minutes for Tempest to find 2 captures. And to make sure that this game can still go to overtime. It's a comeback needed for them, a quite big one. You mind just picking up that Eris OD? That will definitely be helpful. Eomane, Eto, Sneaky now using a Pella OD. Ooh, that's a good focus there by the Crusader for from White Towers, disabling that arrows or that overdrive from the Pella. Eto currently pulling Jara, nice grenade that will not impact Eto, but will force him right side. But he's really smooth moving at the moment. Now a good shot on the Crusader of White Towers. White Towers Crusader focusing on Eto, so that's a knockdown. Win. Nice. I don't really like that OD. It should be faced a bit more to the right side. Still no capture though. Mr. Skill can take over using an overdrive, but not really doing anything with that. A missed Crusader OD by Eto, and that's White Towers returning their flag and even counter pulling at the moment. And if this will be a 2-0 for White Towers, then this will probably be the final nail in the coffin here for Tempest, that is having a very, very unlucky game so far. And it is a 2-0. It's Tempest needing 3 captures in 5 minutes to claim a fourth round. Sneaky trying to do something here to change the situation they are in to prevent the loss here, but that's not going to work. It's solo pool. Tempest should keep coordinated play right now. Don't panic. 4 minutes is long enough to make 3 captures. But it's not going to be easy for sure. They are in a really tough situation right now. Aomine sneaky Eto. Will Aomine use here? Nah, it's too risky. He knows that as well. But time is ticking lower and lower. Only 4 minutes left in this battle. Sneaky. Once again trying to do something here, but that isn't working out. A solo pool. Aomine now using not a really effective overdrive. You're starting to see that Tempest is feeling the time pressure here. Because this attack, this OD from Aomine is just not perfect. To say the least. Sneaky and Lucifer though, in combination, can maybe create something here. Eto now pulling. He is low on health. And that's Greg with a Hunter OD available, but not pressing a repair there. I'm pretty sure he didn't use a repair, and I have no idea why. But maybe I just missed it. I hope I missed it, because otherwise that will definitely be a shame. Sneaky here will be able to get a first capture for Tempest. It's 2 captures needed to claim a fourth round. It's 2.5 minutes on that clock. This will be the last round clock if White Towers manage to tie. If Tempest manage to win this one, then we will go to the fourth round and fight for one last chance here. But Tempest needing 2 more captures here in the next 2 minutes. Mr. Skill, nice OD pulling the flag here. This is the moment that they have to perform. And with a quick capture from Mr. Skill, then there are still opportunities here for Tempest to get it to round 4. Eto now continuing this pull. Eto even moving to Hopper. That is a bit desperate maybe, but it's desperate times right now for Tempest. So I definitely can understand it. down to the last 55 seconds here in the second round of Legend stage. Winning this game will put you on a 2-0 scoreline and will put you only one win away from getting Star Paint. White Towers with this score will be in that spot in the 2-0 bracket, while Tempest currently will be moving over to the 1-1 bracket. 32 seconds to change that here for Eto, playing with Hopper, doing one last dance here, trying to create one more opportunity for a capture. Jara, nice Viking OD he picked up from the ground, just going for damage and going for respawns, focusing on Eto there, really nicely done by White Towers, knowing that Eto is still the only player that can make it in time. And with only 11 seconds on the clock, White Towers managing to defend from a 2-0 lead. It all got all the way back down to a 2-2 scoreline. But with this scoreline, it's still White Towers winning this game. Current score 1-1 for Lovesick, or Lovesick, 1-1 for Tempest, and 2-0 for White House. That's the score in the Legend stage bracket here. It was a very entertaining game and a lot of controversies here as well with technical defeats and pulls that were not made because of lag. It was definitely not a clean game by both of the teams, but both of the teams fighting till the end here. It was definitely entertaining to see. And both teams are still in the race for stars, so definitely nothing to worry about here. But there's one less opportunity for Tempest right now. With that being said, we'll be moving over to the next match. It will be live streamed in a 10 minutes time on the EN main channel. That will be Breakout versus Do Not Disturb. Both of these teams losing their first round. So they are fighting against a 0-2 spot in this bracket. And it's going to be an entertaining game. So I hope to see you guys there in about 10 minutes time. And wishing you all a very good night. Thank you guys for broadcasting this one. And we are back soon.